Okay, it's Steve Parker again with OperationLockdown.com, Amarillo, Texas, and so part three of our vector research that we've been doing, and we have discovered two files that were delivered via a vector. Earlier in the day, we have taken those and scanned them with the VirusTotal website, virustotal.com. And we only had 2 hits out of 42 or 43, and so now it's time to play around with these guys a little bit. You may have noticed I've got Process Explorer going, and I've got it filtered down to new, basically new processes, so that whatever fires up on here, we can kind of get an idea of what's going on. I also just saved a update to the hijack this, so that we'll have a comparison of before and after, just to look for any kind of startup programs or any types of early hooks. So without further ado, let's get to our two files. The first file I'm actually going to execute, thought about this. This is the one that malwarebytes did not find. However, the 2 hits that were on the VirusTotal website actually did see this. Both of these basically as being the same. It's really interesting to wonder why malwarebytes must have seen something different between these two files, even though they look like they're exactly the same size. I'm not going to go down to trying to go down to the analysis part of the files themselves. I think that's way beyond what we need to demonstrate here. So basically, I've got my lockdown program still on, so I will show you that the antivirus program that I have basically is active now with the active guard. So if this thing decides to extract anything that's viral, we will know it, at least if it's anything known. And so what we're going to do here is I'm going to disable our lockdown protection, and basically it is now disabled. And so let's go ahead and execute this guy and see what happens. Okay, there is a whole bunch of question marks on it. Oh wow, it created a hidden recycle. So yeah, that looks a little devious. That's really kind of interesting. And now let's take a look real quick. I just want to take a look at our startup file. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to execute a program, a utility called msconfig, and I just want to take a real quick look and see what we've got going on. Very fast, very efficient, and that's the one that basically says, hey, everything seems to be cool on this. I just want to see if it's added anything to the startup list, and I don't see anything at this point. Okay, so check our start menu. Whatever it did, I mean, it certainly did it pretty well hidden. Okay, I'll tell you what we're going to do here. Let's go and let's look at all our processes real quick. Oops. And let's just see if we've got anything that looks like it may be running from that path. And right off the top of my head, I don't really see anything that looks substantially different. Okay, just for grins. Actually, oh wow, okay, here we got a couple of new files that have popped up here in place of where we had that. Still no alarm bells from anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and stop this video, and I'm going to do a reboot, and we'll see what kind of a madness that we come back to upon a reboot. And basically, so stay tuned. This is Steve Parker, Operation Lockdown, Amarillo, Texas.